said, right? And in Texas, he pointed at someone who was like a derelict, man. He said, listen, that's really the Rothschilds, man. All right? Because that's their spirit. They're really meant to be on a low position. They're really meant to be in slavery, man. All right? But they rule the planet right now, okay? They're number one on the planet, but their spirit, they bring nothing, man. They bring no value to the earth, man. All right? The only thing they can do to the earth is destroy, man. All right? Let me read this, man. This is going to you Edomites, by the way. All right? But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock, man. All right? So Job said he wouldn't even have you Edomites lay with his dogs, man. All right? To sleep where his dogs sleep. All right? To show you how low you devils are, man. All right? This is going to go into your history as well, man. All right? It's going to go into the Neanderthals, so to speak. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste. All right? Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, because nobody wanted you Edomites around, man. They didn't want you so-called white people around, man. Back in the time, man. All right, going back 600 years ago, man. All right. That's why you were in the caves, man. There's a reason why they call you cave dwellers, man. All right, or cavemen or whatever. All right, because you were pushed into the caves because there was no nation that wanted to be around you. All right. This is to show you how low of a person you were, man. Or you are, excuse me, I should say. All right. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the rock of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks, man. So that's where these Edomites were at, man. All right. And this is really, Job is prophesying right now, man. All right. Because this happened after Job, man. This didn't happen during Job. This happened after Job, man. All right. They were pushed into the caves, man. All right. They were pushed into the caves, man. All right. And and that's because they were pushed into the caves really by us and the different nations. All right. It tells you that right here. Okay. What does the word Caucasian mean, man? All right. It means he who dwells in the Caucasus mountain, which is the caves. Okay. Caucasus. When you dwell in a mountain, you're living in a cave, man. All right. And that was not too long ago. That wasn't 2 billion years ago, like they say. That was only like 600 years ago, man, or 1,000 years ago, man. That wasn't too long ago. All right. When these devils couldn't even fucking speak, man. All right. That wasn't too long ago. All right. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, right, and in the rocks, all right, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were driven of fools. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, man. All right, so that's to show you how low of a people they are, man. All right, but that same low people, the Most High put them in a position to rule the world, man. All right, that's the position that they're in right now, man. Okay, he took the Rothschilds, right, which their original name was not Rothschild, man. Okay, their original last name was Bauer. All right. That was their original last name. They changed their last name to Rothschild. Okay? And both of those names are spiritual. Alright? The word Bauer means peasant, man. Because that's what these Rothschilds are, man. They're really peasants, man. Alright? But they rule the world, man. Okay? But that's only for a time. They're about to be brought down and put to their rightful place, man. Which is under the Israelites, man. Under our feet, man. Alright? It says that they shall lick up the dust of our feet, man. That's what the scripture says. Okay? Scripture says they should lick up the dust of our feet. Okay. Let me get Daniel's 4:17, man. This is Daniel's 4 verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Right? So the Most High rules this kingdom, man. Right? Esau thinks he runs things, but the Most High is the puppet master, man. He's making the Rothschilds and the DuPonts do what he wants them to do, man. All right? They have an illusion of control, man. All right? Because they counsel with these demons on the left-hand side and whatnot. Okay? Right? But they do that, but the Most High controls the demons, man. That's how stupid they are. The Most High controls the left side, which is Satan, and the demons under him, and he controls the right side as well. Okay? To show you how stupid those elites are, man. All right? And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And that's what he's done, man. He set over the planet Earth the basis of men. That's why he said that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right? So we have a wicked, a low-level person ruling the planet, man. All right? With his nose up in the air, which, listen, man, that's, like I said, pride and arrogance is a sign of how low you are, man. All right? But the so-called white man is the proudest man on the planet, man. Yet he has the least amount of talent, all right? He steals everything, all right? Okay? But he's the proudest on the planet. He's the most arrogant, man. But that's just a testimony of how much of a low life he is, man. Okay? Because the Most High, he set up all these nations, man. All right? King David, he was known as what? He was known as the most, actually Moses and King David, man. They were known as the meekest, man. The meekest in the earth. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. That's Numbers, man. Okay? To show you, man, that really this pride, man, this pride that these people have, man. All right? That's really a sign of how low you are, man. Okay? And that's why a lot of the people who have pride are really women, man. Women are the most people with the most pride, the most arrogance to them, man. All right? In this kingdom. Because in the ancient world, they weren't like this. In this kingdom, they have all this, their noses up in the air, their shit don't stink, okay? But that's really because they're all insecure, man. All right? For the most part, okay? Fuck, man. Because a royal trait is to have humility, man. To be humble, okay? But to be humble to these people is like, oh, man, you're trying to say I'm lower. No, man. That's really a royal trait, man. Okay? To have some sort of humility, man. All right? Let me get Numbers, man. Is that Numbers 12, I believe it was? Yeah, this is it. This is Numbers 12, verse 4. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth, man. All right, and that was the Most High's friend, man. All right, and he was the meekest of all, man. He was meeker than anyone on the planet, man. All right, and that's why the Most High liked him so much. That's why the Most High made him the first king of Israel, man. All right, and that's why he made King David the king of Israel the second time, because of his meekness, his humbleness, man, his spirit. All right, and what? Obviously, that's royalty, man. That's a royal line, man. Like I said, meekness is a sign of royalty, man. These Edomites have pride because they're really low. They're low level, man. All right, it's just a facade, man. All right. It's not real, man. It's placebo, man. All right? Because when you look into it, what do these Edomites contribute to the planet? They don't contribute anything of value, man. Everything they contribute is destructive. Okay? Let me get a... Get to distribute at work, but
okay, keep on hearing what you're saying, man. Thanks, bro.
No problem. Yeah, so yeah, man. So like I said, man, that meekness is a sign of royalty, man. All right. But these Edomites, they have the most pride because they're the lowest people, man. All right, among all the people, man. All right, and the Most High doesn't care about these other nations. But among Esau is the worst, man. Esau specifically, he hates Esau, man. All right? Matter of fact, let me get Malachi 1 and 4, man. get Malachi 1 and 4, man. Okay, this is Malachi 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, we will return and build the debt. Actually, Salakia, let me start up at 2. This is Malachi 1 verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Right? So that's what Jake is saying. He's saying, where have you loved us? They see the condition that they're in and whatnot, right? And they say, wherein have you loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. So we know that the Most High hates Esau, man, which are these Edomites that you see that just walked past too, man. Those are Edomites too, man. All right? The Most High hates Esau, man. Okay? He hates the Edomites, man. All right? So when they say that God doesn't hate, right? They don't know the Bible, man. Those people, they never read the Bible, man. Right? When they come up to brothers and they come and they spew their madness, when you really look into it, they don't even know anything about the Bible. All right? They couldn't tell you what captivity the Israelites first were freed from, man. They can't tell you that, man. Most of these people can't even tell you what man did the 12 tribes come out of, man. Okay, because they don't know the Bible, man. They go to church, their pastor says a few words, right, and then he talks the rest of the time, all right? Because that's why they don't have the full understanding. Okay, if you ask them what sin is, they have no clue. But it's right there in 1 John, man. All right? Guaranteed, man. That's why the Most High said our people are sottish people, man. All right? Sottish children. Okay? And they have not known me. All right? And like I said there, it said he hated Esau, right? It said he loved